What's going on, everybody? Nate Robbins here. Welcome to Robbins Nest, the channel where we talk about everything crypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about crypto wallets. So I'm going to be going over the basics of crypto wallets, the different types of wallets. So if you're breaking into the crypto space, this is definitely a video for you. It's important to know the different types of wallets, the pros and the cons of each. So definitely stick around for that. Before we get into it, I just want to say, guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be putting out lots of crypto content. So if you're getting into the space, definitely hit those two buttons so that you can stay updated as I release videos. So without further ado, let's hop into the subject. All right, so before we dive into the different types of wallets, it's important for us to understand how a wallet works. What are the main components of it? And so what a crypto wallet is, there's really two main components of a crypto wallet. There are the public keys, which is your address. It's what allows people to send you crypto, okay? That one is okay to share. That's the one that when you do a transaction, people are going to be able to see your public address in the ledgers and that sort of thing. Again, that one is okay to share. That's what you'll see when you go onto Coinbase, and it shows your address. That's what that is. Then there are your private keys. Your private keys are what control the wallet. Those are the ones that you don't want to share with anybody. And it's just a random string of letters and numbers or phrases. If you have a seed phrase, which most wallets have seed phrases, those are things, again, you don't want to share with anybody ever because they control your wallet. So if they get access to those private keys, they can send the money out of your wallet. Again, private keys, we don't share those. Okay, so now that we understand the difference between a public key and a private key, there really are three different types of wallets. Each have a public key and a private key. First one is going to be an exchange wallet. Second one is going to be a software wallet. Third one is going to be a hardware wallet. And I'm kind of going in order of security, okay? First one, an exchange wallet, also known as a hot wallet, is a wallet that has your crypto stored on the exchange, right? So when you start an account like Coinbase, you get a list of wallet addresses for whatever crypto you're trying to trade. If you're trying to buy Bitcoin, it gives you and assigns you a Bitcoin address. You can go in, you can see that on your account. It's what allows people to send you Bitcoin. Now, it does not show you your private keys on an exchange. And the reason for that is because the exchange custodies your tokens. They're the ones that technically have control of the wallet. Yes, you can go in and press buttons. It's a lot easier. You don't have to enter in that private key. But ultimately, the exchange is the one who owns the wallet. It's a lot like a bank account. Except with crypto, all your crypto is then also stored on the exchange, which is connected to the internet. And because it's connected to the internet, they call that a hot wallet. Hey guys, we are going to pause here because I just realized that I didn't explain the difference between a hot wallet and a cold wallet. So what a hot wallet is a wallet that has the potential or is connected to the internet at all times. Okay, so that's what makes an exchange wallet a hot wallet. Some software wallets can also be considered hot wallets. What a cold wallet is one that has no connection to any source of internet whatsoever. So something like a hardware wallet or a just a cold wallet, a piece of paper. Those things have no connection to the internet. That's what makes them a cold wallet. And again, most of the time this is something like a hardware wallet, or if you just have a paper wallet. Because of that, malicious actors, it's a lot easier for them to access that wallet. So it's typically not the most secure wallet. It's actually the least secure wallet in most cases. Now, with that being said, it's not like if you go on there and you store your crypto in an exchange wallet for an hour, you're going to lose all your money and someone's going to hack it right away. That's not the case. And most exchanges, Coinbase is a big one. They take lots of different security measures to make sure your crypto is safe. So again, this isn't to scare you. If you have your crypto on an exchange, like you said, as long as it's a reputable exchange, Coinbase, definitely reputable. They do a lot of different security checks. You're probably going to be just fine. But there are definitely more secure ways to ensure your security rather than hoping no one hacks the exchange. The next one up in that is going to be software wallets. So a software wallet is more or less an app, either on a program on your computer, an app on your phone. Those are separate from an exchange, and what they're there to do is solely store your crypto. And you get your private keys with those wallets. So you're the one controlling the money or the crypto in your wallet. You don't have to worry about an exchange holding the keys for you and making sure that they're safe with them. You're the only one that knows your private keys on a software wallet. You have total control over the crypto in a software wallet. Now, a software wallet is nice because it is very convenient, just like an exchange wallet, meaning you can access it just from your phone, you can access it from your computer. You don't need a separate device to access your funds, and you don't need a computer, a combination of a computer and a device, which we'll get into, is just something you need in most hardware wallet cases. So anyway, jumping back to it, it's sort of like a nice in-between state because it's not stored on an air-gapped device, which an air-gapped device is one that does not connect to the internet, because obviously your phone connects to the internet, so there is still that access. But generally, in a good crypto software wallet, it's stored solely on your phone. So it's not actually accessing the internet. It's in its own app that's stored on your device itself, not some server somewhere like an exchange wallet is. But you also get that added security level, but you also get the convenience of it being easily accessible. That's why a lot of people choose to use software wallets, because it's sort of an in-between state. Your most secure wallet is going to be number 3, and that's going to be a hardware wallet. And what a hardware wallet is, it's something like a Ledger or Trezor. There's a bunch of different hardware wallets and brands you can check out there, but Trezor and Ledger are going to be your main 2 players in the game right now. And those wallets are air-gapped hardware wallets. And the reason they're called hardware wallets is because you literally get a physical device like this that stores your private keys. So unless someone has that physical wallet, your keys are stored off of any other device. So it's even if your phone gets hacked, if your computer gets hacked, if anything that you're using gets hacked in some way, they still will not have your private keys. Now, with that being said, it's also sort of the most inconvenient wallet to have. And what I mean by that is in order to send money out of a hardware wallet, you have to take the hardware wallet, connect it to your computer. Again, it's still secure. So even if your computer gets hacked, like with a Ledger, even if you plug it into your computer and your computer has a virus on it, they still can't get your private keys. So that's important to note. But with that being said, you still have to take the Ledger, connect it to your computer, then you can send the crypto out because it's storing your private keys. So it has to be connected to your computer in order to send a transaction. So that's the security, like I said, maximum security wallet that you can get is going to be like a hardware wallet. Now there are other different types of cold wallets and things like that, and I'm not going to go into that, but for most consumers, most typical crypto users, the hardware wallet is going to be your most secure option, the most realistic option. So now, between the 3, which one should you use? The answer to that just depends on how long you plan to hold the crypto, and that's sort of how I base where I store my crypto. So if I am doing some day trading, maybe I plan to execute a lot of trades, I'll leave it on an exchange. My crypto will stay on the exchange. I'll leave it on there. If I want to go into cash and be in US dollars, I'll leave it on the exchange so I can convert back to dollars and then eventually to my bank account. Now, if I'm buying crypto that I intend to use for like NFTs or things like that, I like to use a software wallet. If I plan to trade with it, but I still want it to be off an exchange or something like that, I'll put it into a software wallet. That's more of like a medium term, wallet that you can use. And really, I don't use software wallets a whole lot. I use browser wallets, which are just hot wallets like the exchange wallet. I'm sure you guys have heard of Metamask. That's going to be your most common software browser wallet. And it's important to have a Metamask, but the Metamask itself, can work with hardware wallets. And I know I might be confusing some of you guys right now, but and I don't want to go too far down the MetaMask rabbit hole, but just know that MetaMask is a software / browser wallet. It's sort of a hot wallet because it is connected to the internet, depending on where you store it. They really have like multiple different pieces to their wallets, but they can also be used in conjunction with a hardware wallet. And now that I've been in the crypto space for a while, the hardware wallet is my primary wallet. It's going to be the one where when I'm looking to store long-term crypto, so crypto I don't plan to trade, I'm going to keep it on my hardware wallet. Or if I have something very valuable, an NFT that's valuable, I'm storing it on my hardware wallet. So basically anything that I want to make sure is secure, it's going on my hardware wallet. And if you guys are breaking into the crypto space and you plan to really be involved, definitely get a hardware wallet. It is worth the investment, and it will save you. I mean, it's $100 now that can save you thousands later, depending on how much you're investing. So definitely recommend getting a hardware wallet, using it regularly for your more valuable NFTs, the majority of your crypto money. I would keep it on a hardware wallet and make sure you never ever share with anybody the private keys to it. Again, most of you, if you're just checking out crypto, you'll be okay with an exchange wallet. Maybe get a software wallet if you plan to do some stuff off of an exchange with your crypto. But if you're really getting serious about crypto and you plan to be putting big money into crypto, definitely get a hardware wallet and use the hardware wallet primarily. Again, I can't tell you how many stories I have heard of people who were using exchange wallets or software wallets and being sloppy with their private keys and ended up losing a whole bunch of money because of it. So definitely make sure that you are taking the right steps to secure your wallet. And when it pops up those private keys, so when you set up a wallet, it's going to tell you, it's going to list out your private key. When it does that, write that phrase down on a piece of paper. Do not save it in your phone. Don't save it on your computer. Write it on a piece of paper and store that piece of paper in a safe or somewhere safe in your house. Because again, that's what controls your wallet. It's also going to be what allows you to recover the wallet later. So that's another concern that most people have, is if you lose your wallet, what do you do? Well, if you're using a software wallet, the answer is really easy. If you lose your phone, you re-download you get a new phone, you re-download the app, and it'll ask you to input your private keys. If you wrote down your private keys, you go back to that piece of paper you wrote them down on, and you just input the private key, it'll regenerate your wallet. Same goes with a hardware wallet. It's the same thing. If you lose your ledger or it breaks or whatever happens to it, your crypto isn't gone. As long as you have your private keys, you can get a new ledger and recover that old wallet on the new ledger. So it's important. Again, make sure you write down your private keys and put them somewhere safe, somewhere private. Don't show anybody. Keep them offline. That'll make sure that your wallet stays secure. And that way, if something bad does happen to your wallet, you can still recover the money out of it. And in my case, I like to do 2 places. So I like to store my recovery seed phrase in 2 different places. So, I'll keep one with me, written on a piece of paper, to make sure that, if something does happen to my crypto wallet, I have one nearby. I can recover it easily. If my house were to burn down and everything in it were to disintegrate, I keep another copy of the seed phrase somewhere else. That way I can access it later and make sure that, I can still recover my wallet. Again, the seed phrase is what's going to recover your wallet if something bad happens. That's your private keys. It's what gives you access to the wallet. One more note is that the wallet itself is actually just a function of the blockchain, of the network. So even with a hardware wallet, this isn't necessarily where the heart of the wallet is. The heart of the wallet is on the blockchain. So even if I lost my seed phrase, even if my wallet, my ledger blew up, even if I lost everything, technically my wallet is still on the blockchain. It never just goes away. It's still a wallet address that's valid on the blockchain, and that's where the heart of it is. You just need the private keys, which is what each of these wallets store to access that money and to move it on the chain. So, you know, anyways, guys, there's a lot that can go on. You can have conversations about wallets forever, and I'm sure we'll talk more about wallets, you know, as the videos go on, because they're an essential part of crypto. It's what allows you to self-custody your money, but what comes with that is a lot of responsibility. You have to make sure, again, that you're securing your security or your seed phrase. You have to be sure that you are taking the proper steps to make sure you can recover it later if you were to lose it. And so these are important things that come with handling your own money. It's just like holding cash in your hand, right? If that cash burned up in your hand, you no longer have that cash. So you wouldn't take a bunch of cash and stick it out, you know, in your front yard. You wouldn't leave it in your car. You wouldn't do these sorts of things. So don't do that with your private seeds. Don't do that with your crypto wallets. It's essentially the same thing, guys. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Like I said, you could go on forever about wallets, but this should hopefully give you guys sort of a good foundation of what a wallet is, the different types of them, the different pieces of the wallet, because again, this is all very important if you're looking to break into the crypto space. So thanks again, guys, for watching. Definitely hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you next time.